Hey, awesomes. Welcome back. Sorry, my hair's a little wind blown. Just had to step outside real quick, but welcome back. Hopefully, you've watched the week three overview video. Maybe you've watched Research as Inquiry, Research as a Conversation. We'll talk a little bit about MLA List of Work Site is more going to hopefully just a review. I know we've hopefully in your 1050 class you went over that a little bit. We'll just kind of concretize some of those details as we will use that. Obviously, you'll need it for your proposal. You should have sources. We will have scholarly sources for that. And then, so we've talked about a little bit about preliminary research in our week three overview video. And I want to kind of talk to you a little bit about finding and locating scholarly sources. So I did want to draw your attention to, if you go to the our OU homepage, obviously, hopefully you're familiar with the library tab right there. And it brings you to this page here. This is where you can find articles, books, these types of things. So if you're, I'm always interested in, I study mega churches. So I'm just going to type in megachurch for fun, see what pops up. But kind of use this, I guess, as a little bit of an example of kind of where you can start. And I think at least for me, the fun part, sometimes it's finding out where that conversation is taking place. And sometimes finding that where that conversation is taking place and kind of honing in your research is finding out the key terms to use, because a lot of times that is a lot the secret. It's like you find the secret sauce. A lot of times is finding how are scholars talking about your topic. Are they using the same words that you're using, right? So I can see right here I've got 7,332 results. That's way too many. What I'll generally do is kind of read through, especially the first page or so, and see, especially when my actual keyword comes up. So I've got the Handbook of Megachurches, this author here, right? So that gives me some sort of an idea. Here's where they're using the actual word megachurch. Here is megachurch, but even the ones that aren't highlighted, I'll kind of come down and see, all right, so here's another one. Okay, when was it written? Okay. Kind of gives me an idea. Promoting faith, examining megachurches, audio-centric advertising strategies, historicizing the megachurch. That might be interesting. So then, now that I've got, look at that one page, we'll look at page two, kind of get an idea, okay, how are they talking about the megachurch, right? And just sometimes just by looking over the titles can kind of give me some sort of an idea. Is there a consistency when megachurch is used? Is there something very specific about megachurch? I'm interested in attendance, more specifically, why so many people go to these types of churches. So what I might come up here and do is megachurch. And I'm just going to type in attendance and hit search and just see what pops up. But anyway, this is a kind of a good way that you can kind of go through, hit the search thing and let it do its thing. And then I enjoy this process. I know it might seem like laborious in some ways, but then I can keep coming down here and see if I can find, okay, here they're talking about attendance. Here's a megachurch, place to belong. Okay, so belonging might have something to do with congregation. So that has to do with attendance. So maybe they're using the word congregation. Here's growth. All right, so that would be growth has to do with attendance, why people attend, right? The church grows. That's why churches become mega churches, because they grow. So that gives me some sort of an idea that I can maybe change how I'm using this. And maybe instead of attendance, let's go with growth and see what happens there. We might get some more different type. Anyway, I encourage you to kind of go through that process as far as like finding and locating scholarly sources. Starting right here is a great place. So I'm down to 2,620. I'm getting smaller and smaller. I went from 7,000 down there.